Hello everyone, I'm back with the servo testing, and in the last video I basically just set up my simple circuit here with the Spider, and it was just running the servo. I just wanted to get it wired up with the extender module here, which I did. The next step was to find the high, low, and mid values for the servo. The way that these servos work is that you essentially, it has a ceiling and a floor value, and in between there regulates the speed. So the high value, I don't remember exactly what it is, but one of them will turn it clockwise, one of them counterclockwise, and then there's a sweet spot in the middle you have to find that will make it stop. And I started by using the specifications for this servo off the website, but the values didn't match up exactly, so it really was a lot of trial and error. And I thought, well, instead of just putting in numbers, running it, putting in numbers, I thought, hey, this is a good excuse to play around with the touchscreen. So that's what I've done here. You can see I have 1.495 milliseconds. That turns out to be the sweet spot for this particular servo. And I just added some little buttons here to play around with the touchscreen. And what I can do is as I hit these values, you'll see the servo start to increase and decrease the speed. I'm just incrementing the millisecond value to the servo, and then I can go the other way, and as I go the other way, we'll eventually hit that sweet spot again, and then it'll start turning the other way. So, you know, this is kind of the basis for hooking it up to a joystick or some other kind of device, you know, or just, you know, this example here where you just have some buttons. Well, it's a little buggy. And the touchscreen is nice. I'm not complaining, but it's not perfect. It sometimes feels sticky. But anyway, so my next step is I'm actually just going to test my other servo and see if it's consistent values between the two, which, you know, that would be awesome, but I'm not holding my breath. And then I'm just going to keep building off of the servo platform, and I really don't know what I'm going to do next. I think I'm going to play around with the joystick and maybe kind of do the same little camera pan and tilt thing that I've seen other people do. And as far as the code for this, it's pretty simple. One of the things I find with Gadgeteer is you kind of need to create a lot of classes that are missing from the framework that you may be used to if you work a lot with the .NET platform. And so with this particular task, I created quite a few custom classes, but nothing like very earth-shattering that you know, anybody needs to see the code. So stay tuned, and we'll see what I do next.